Do you read to your kids, and do your kids read themselves?
Well, either way, maybe you've got a few Hardy Boys books laying around the house. Rich probably does.
Yeah, well, I used to, for sure. I mean, Nancy Drew, especially Encyclopedia Brown, and of course, the Hardy Boys. And now, well, you can experience a whole new version of the Hardy Boys, because I want to get these names right. These two young men are bringing them to life. ROHAN Campbell and young Alexander Elliott, specifically. Let's meet Frank and Joe of the Hardy Boys.
Frank? Joe? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone take a step back.
Nobody's heard this story before. Nobody's going to know the plot twist. It's a new story, but it's still familiar. You still, like, nobody's going to be completely lost. It's still Frank, it's still Joe, but it is a brand new mystery.
There's a lot of, like, the original characters from the book, and the Tower Treasure, and Chet's truck is in the show from the book, and that's a fun little nod to the originals. So.
Don't trust anybody too much. Yeah, everybody's involved. If you see them on screen, they're involved in the mystery.
Come along for the ride and enjoy the mystery and the twists and turns. And it kind of happens to you the same way it's happening to the boys when you're watching, is you're learning all that information with them, and you're just as sort of ill-equipped as the boys are at the start of the season.
Exactly, because it is an origin story. This is the first time they've ever done this before.
Okay, tell me what you think you know. The accident might not have been an accident, and it's got something to do with these cons.
She was investigating something.
Someone Mom was talking to on the phone. Someone who told her.
Why aren't you telling us?
Whoa. I don't know what happened to your mother. All right? Also, why were you spying on me? We weren't spying.
Yeah, we just overheard something. And we didn't move, so if anything, we were just lazy.
I'm excited to hear what the old fans have to say. I'm excited to hear what new fans say. And I hope we kind of found a good middle ground for old and new fans.
Yeah, no, I think we made something really nice that everybody's going to enjoy.
I grew up reading the books. There was always one close by. So when I heard they were doing this series and I got a chance to talk to Jason, the director, I knew what Frank was in the original book series. That's what I worked from. And I know for Alex, you had a different experience, obviously, because you didn't grow up reading the books. But
Yeah, no, I didn't grow up with them at all. I hadn't even heard about it until this show came around. Joe is like really this kind of all new guy. He's not very similar to the old Joe. He's more catering to the new fans, whereas Frank is catering to the older fans. You'll see in the show, Frank has this very 50s vibe around him, where Joe is kind of like this spunky, rowdy kind of kid.
And even with the year gap, there was always sort of that, natural competitiveness between brothers. And what I love about our show is the brothers are really teaching each other that they need each other throughout the show. And it is an origin story in its own respects of this version of the Hardy Boys. And so when you have the contrasting age and the contrasting sort of character choices, this fun thing happens where we get to watch the dynamic we know and love from the books sort of occur naturally and how it evolves between the two of them.
It is really, really nice to be able to portray these characters that, everybody loves.
It's crazy. It's like I haven't wrapped my head around it at all, to be completely honest.
No, it is an honor, though.
It's one of those things that you never think is going to happen, and then it does, and you've got to adjust.
No, it's really awesome that this is happening.
Yeah, I'll bet it was pretty cool playing the Hardy Boys. Find out for yourself tomorrow, since Hulu will have 13 episodes starting December 4th. Makes me want to pick up some of those old books and check them out. Maybe that's what I'll do, on my 3-day weekend, my first of three-day weekends.
Wow, lucky.
Yeah. Plenty of time.
Although I don't know if I'm envious if you're just going to be reading Hardy Boys novels. But still, at least you're going to be hanging around, though.
Hey, it's time off.
Yeah. Time off is good time.
I'll be eating the
Now I'm jealous. I love those things.
Better plan some exercise then in that time off.
That's what I think.
Thanks, Rich. Enjoy yourself.
See ya.
See you Monday.